Hello, MonstersAbound, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2, Mortal Empires, the Warden the Paunch, and part 22, Two Little Ducks, 22 of my Grom the Paunch campaign. Last time, we did okay, but now we've currently got a rat issue. I've heard tales of how Clannishin have gone a little bit ham on the stacks. Someone said in the Immorate campaign they had to deal with like 8 stacks of Clannishin. Admittedly, it was mostly like Skaven slaves and trash like that, but still, it's a lot of stuff. And Grom has got some killing to do. It should be fine. And we've also got Sly Sweaty Bollocks heading south. That's right. Sly is going to hit them from the rear. He's going to penetrate their rear with spiders, which is the worst thing to be penetrated in the rear with, or so I'm told. So we've still got Boris laying siege to Karakadrin, but Azhag has smashed through the Empire lines and is heading to relieve the city before they can deal with it, or before they can attack it. Although, frankly, I think if they attack it, they're still in quite a bit of trouble. I think we should be able to jump over the next turn. And of course, we've got Hans Albrecht. His army's trash, basically. Azhag went on a bit of a murder spree last time and killed multiple armies. Good job, Azhag. We were all counting on him, and he pulled through, which was nice. Money is, I'm going to be honest, it's fine at the moment. No problem there. Skarsnik has captured Paravon. I don't really know if I want Paravon, but I've got it now, so I guess it's fine. Yeah. Okay, Grutter. Can we find Grimgor? Yes, we can. There he is.
What do you want?
There he is. Oh, it's interesting. Okay, so you've got speeds and then a bunch of bonus large. Fine. Gubbinz Fanatics. Right. You've got bonus versus infantry. That makes you very killy. Or it would if we still didn't have the weapon strength bug, because that's fun. Okay, let's see if they attack Grom or flee southward. It's going to be interesting to see. And of course, if they do decide to run away... Okay, here we go. Oh, they're running away. They don't, and yeah, they're not even underwaying. They're like, nope, no underway. Might get caught. That'd be bad. Which means we've outmaneuvered them. They don't want to take on Grom. They don't want to take on Grom. It's too many G's. Azhag, Wurzag, it's all Zags. Oh, God, I was hoping you wouldn't attack it. Okay, now, despite this, I think they've got a lot of Luminarchs, which is fine at long range, but of course we've got walls. The Hellstorm rocket battery is quite nasty, but they don't really have much in the way of infantry, so I'm feeling pretty good about this. I think we should be all right. Okay, it's going to be a tough battle, but I think we got this. We got this for 2 reasons. The first is that they have not brought much in the way of melee infantry. The second is that I'm being a sneaky bastard. So you can see we've got the Orc Shaman to take a bit of a blast from a Luminarch there. He's been popping out and sniping with his finger of shooty bolt spell thing. We've also got a Goblin Big Boss hidden behind this one. So these two are controlling these towers. So that means we can bombard the enemy army. We sent our cavalry out. I was kind of hoping to maybe do some damage, but it doesn't really matter. The cavalry really aren't important in the grand scheme of things. The Black Orcs hidden behind the wall over here because we don't want them to be targets of the Luminarchs or the Hellstorm rocket battery. You see, the Luminarchs aren't really bothering to fire because they've got nothing to shoot at. Basically, they could shoot at the wall. In fact, they probably should be shooting at the wall because they can't see anything else, but otherwise they're not doing anything. Some shots coming in there, but not doing too much damage, and here come some halberdiers and some... Who are these guys? These are like special swordy boys, aren't they? Swords of Ulrich? Swords of Ulrich, yes, so they got frenzy. Fine. So down here we've got the archers, so they're going to rain fire down on the enemy units as they come up onto the wall. The goblins are basically there just to hold these units in place to give the archers the best possible sort of cluster fire effect. There we go. You can see doing lots of these halberdiers taking so much damage. So much damage. The swordsmen are also going to be taking... They're quite spiffy, don't they? Look at their lovely blue outfits. He's got like 4 arrows in his shield. Looks like me when I play Bannerlord. Okay, so Black Orcs moving up to engage the Carrotsburg Great Swords. These guys do not break. They are unbreakable. They won't run away. They will just sit there and die. They're going to be a pain in the ass to kill. There's more swordsmen over here, but that's fine. We got a more blobs of... in fact, Boris has actually... Did we kill Boris? Is Boris dead? Is Boris dead? Where is Boris? I think we killed Boris. I wasn't paying attention. But basically Boris flew down here, engaged these big guns, and then got his head kicked in. So that's fun. We have a breach in the wall. That means this cavalry is kind of come surging into the city to try and break through. Our big guns are going to hold the breach. Some more big guns over there going to help out. The certain light goblins almost dead. The handgunners and also the Stir River Patrol are going to climb up into the towers. But that'll be fine. You can see the Demigryph Knights coming down in to engage the Orc Biggins. We're either side of the gap because I don't want the Luminarchs to be able to open fire on us because that would be very painful. The Black Orcs seem to be doing okay up here. The Night Goblins taking out the White Wolves and some Biggins dealing with the handgunners over there. The Hellstorm rocket batteries aren't big. They can't really... There's not much for them to shoot at because we're behind the wall and their shots don't arc like that. And also our towers are also bombarding them from above. So... basically, they're basically stuffed. We've basically taken about a quarter of their army and gone, no, I don't think you're going to be allowed to play with those. So Demigryphs are engaging the Orc Biggins. Our Orc Biggins should be fine against this. Also, raining arrows down from above. You can see the Demigryph Knights taking significant damage. Just wearing them down. We've got some trolls to help out over here as well. Our units have gone berserk, because of course our Black Orcs will go berserk because of the... What is it? We're feeding them goblins? Feels a bit like mad cow disease, doesn't it? Never mind, that's probably fine. They're out of control. Shit. They're out of control and are hacking their way through some handgunners, so that's good. The Hellstorm rocket batteries are trying to get some shots in. They're not particularly accurate, particularly because we've got these towers defending us. Looks like the Black Orcs are going to murder some of the White Wolves huntsmen as well, and the tower there just providing us a little bit of cover. Black Orcs coming in, finishing off these lads. Yet the tower still continuing to hold against the rocket barrage. Looks like the Carrotsburg Greatswords are slowly dying. The other unit of Greatswords also dead. And once we've finished off this unit of White Wolves, we can come down to help out with the Carrotsburg Greatswords. So that's fine. Over here, yes. I mean, our Biggins are taking a lot of damage, probably from our own archers. But all we need to do is... There we go. These units are starting to break. You can see we've taken out quite a lot of these units. Just one of the Demigryph Knights still kind of fighting on. There's still the War Wagon is in combat with the Trolls. But that's okay. These Trolls are going to rout by the looks of it. But to be honest, I think at this point we're kind of okay. You can see our Biggins surrounding the Demigryphs there, cutting them down. Very, very nice. More Biggins. Just had to go up to deal with the Stir River Patrol, but they're now dead. And yeah, we've now just... Everyone's piled on the Carrotsburg Greatswords. Just a matter of time. They're slowly getting chopped through. They get a buff called... What's it called? There we go. Affects allies in range. Only acts on targets when in area. Okay, just always? Duration constant? Yeah, so they always get +5 melee attack and +4 leadership. Fair enough. And they're unbreakable, which is fine. So, slowly going down, surrounded on all sides, unit losing, they're very tired. Excellent. And we've managed to do a lot of damage to these Demigryph Knights. You can see the War Wagons also took quite a lot of damage. And Demigryphs actually coming back to the fight. 4 of the buggers. No, 6 of the buggers, sorry. There goes the War. Hail of fire there. Also taking down... Yep, and these Demigryphs are just getting minced. Now, the slight problem is we've got 3 Luminarchs here, which are not really... I mean, they've got nothing to shoot at, but I'm not going to go out to the city and fight them, because as soon as I start exiting, they're just going to start vaporizing me, and that doesn't seem like a good idea. And frankly, I could wait out this battle, and it would be a draw, and I would be fine with that. Because I feel like I've done a lot more damage to the enemy army than they've done to me. And I don't want these Luminarchs getting a chance to get any shots in. This War Wagon's being a pain in the ass. Someone shoot it with arrows. Thank you. Thank you. He's running away again. Routed. Lovely. So basically, we've dealt with the Carrotsburg Greatswords are almost dead. They've killed quite a few. But they're down to 10 lads now, surrounded by trolls and black orcs. Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that. And this war wagon is... It looks like he's going to come... He's -7. It looks like he's going to come back. And I just want to point out that currently the balance of battle is currently at 50. It's in fact, it looks like it's slightly in the enemy favour, despite the fact they've only got 4 guys left. Gonna try and take out the Luminarch. Okay, does a little bit of damage. That could work. Okay, get back into cover before the Luminarchs vaporise you. Yeah, you can see they're like, yeah, he's dead. No, he's gone. Okay. It's like a sneeze building up. The war wagon is actually coming back to combat. The Caribou Greatswords are dead. So basically they've got 4 guys. They've got 4 guys, and I think it's still slightly in the enemy favour. Because I guess Luminarchs? I don't know. I legitimately don't know. But this I'm not going out there. I'm not going to feed my units to friggin' Luminarchs. To hell with that. This bloody war wagon. Look at him. I'm going to... Right, get him. Shoot him. Take it down to 3. Go on. Eye of Gork, Finger of Gorkim, whatever it is. Bonk. Oof. Careful, careful. These are firing his lasers. It does so much damage, but they just don't want to shoot, apparently, so good. Well, so they've got 3. I've got 575, and yet somehow they're still just holding on. Now, I won't ruin how this battle ends, because... The fuck are you doing here? And you are here. It's like zero. Oh well. So basically, this Luminarch, eventually I managed to kill it with the towers, and then the other 2 run away. But it takes quite a while for that to happen, because apparently you need to get a direct hit, and the towers are pretty inaccurate. So it takes a little while. I won't bore you with the details, but that's how we win. Wow, that gave Boris a bit of a black eye. And he's only got 1. Let's just take the cash, because obviously it's a garrison, so who cares? Alright, well that's another Empire army dealt with. Which means we're in a pretty good place, I think, in surviving. I know I've tempted fate before, but I honestly think they don't have much else to throw at us, because... I mean, we've killed a lot. We've killed a lot of Empire recently. I mean, we've smashed at least 4 of their armies within the last turn. So it's gonna take them a little while to rebuild that. I mean, I'm gonna bet at least 4 turns, to be honest. I reckon I've got about 4 turns grace before I get hit by another wave. Oh, Servants of Chaos are dead. That's unfortunate for them. War fails. Was that was Grimgor's right. Okay, so Grimgor's war has failed. That means... Let's get stabby. Whatever. Oh, there's Azhag, there's Grimgor. Okay, good. So that means they don't have wars anymore, which is fine. Okay, let's go and take Darkhold. There's rats there. What a surprise. I guess I'll just give that to you. You can have that one, and I guess... Sure. Let's just occupy. Trickster shards. That army looks like trash. So that's fine. Nastiest squigs. Don't think so. I mean, that is gonna... Right, that's gonna buff up. Now, if we can get sneaky stabbers, that will... Will that buff up? I think that will buff up our what's-its thingies. I mean, that'd be nice. We don't have any Arachnarok spiders. does that affect... It says goblins, and I don't know whether the Forest Goblin Spider Riders are classified as goblins or or like cavalry. It says goblins, doesn't it? It doesn't say infantry. Oh yes, it does. It does say infantry units. Fair enough. I'll just shut my mouth because I was wrong. Missile strength. I mean, this is nice, but right. Let's give you a giant wolf, because that's something you just kind of need at the moment. Because you're a wee bit slow. Now, those Skaven armies have buggered off, which means we can hop over here. So, although they're in march range of Mount Greyhag, but they're not in attack range. They can't move normally, and whereas if they move back, Grom can hop back, and then we can deal with this army over here. I don't know what they'll do. I don't know whether the AI can recognise them in underway range, or whether they'll just be like, we can't do that, and just keep running away. But we need to take the Fortress of Vorag. Oh, that's got a thing. That's got a thing. I'd like a thing. A thing would be good. Crusher.
Not possible.
Right, there's that. Shall I just take Castle Drakenhof? Because I was rushing to defend Karakadrim, but actually I could... Should I? It's got a gold mine, hasn't it? Fuck it. Okay, and Drummer. Okay, so that can only that can only go on an infantry unit. Okay. Well, let's put that on you then. Right, and we'll just occupy. And we need some growth here. Okay, we'll take that. I was kind of like against taking more territory, but I guess it's fine. I guess. Smash them faster. I do like smashing people faster. On the other hand, I would like to make Azhag a little bit more tanky, because he does tend to get his little green bottom kicked quite... I don't think leadership's worth it, personally. So we've still got 4 skill points to do. So... Now, the thing with Azhag's army is that unless the unit can Vanguard deploy, they're kind of not that worthwhile. So I don't think I'll be taking... I mean, that's not going to have any effect at the moment, but... Okay, let's go for hard to hit for the moment. We'll get some more melee defense, because Azhag is a bit... He's a bit squishy, this old Azhag. He could be a specialist. Right, that army's running away, and this army is incapable of... They're raiding us, which is annoying. Corruption. Oh, right, because of rats. Yeah. Yep, because of rats. They're raiding us, which is kind of annoying, but... But it's not really that vitally important for me to deal with it, because that army can't really do anything, and I think the AI recruits a certain number of armies. I could be wrong. I think they still get the supply lines thing. And as such, I think they just get like big boost their income. So they can only have so many armies, I believe. I could be wrong. Critical failure for Garsnag. I forgot to rename again, didn't I? Okay, so far, not an auspicious start. We've got... This would break my vows. Ralph is apparently T-posing for dominance. I don't care. I forgot to move Skarsnik. Why does it never remind me to move Skarsnik? It's weird, isn't it? It's not the first time it has neglected to inform me that Skarsnik... Yeah, you're all running away. You're scattering in all directions. Like the rats you are. Emily the Bloated. See a doctor about that, love. Wow, you've really got it in for Cragmere, haven't you? Like, you just marched in from all directions, despite the fact that means you're basically dead. They literally just marched to their death. Because Azhag's right here. Maybe they thought they could... No, I don't know what they were thinking. Oh, hello, hello, yes, look at this. The Greenskins come through Blackfire Pass. They come right up the Empire's Blackfire Pass. The Empire is in a little bit of trouble. I mean, this could be... Like, do we let Grimgor just, like, kick the shit out of the Empire for a bit? Because it'll say... You know, it means I can do other things. You know, I've got other things on my schedule I can... Why did you do that, Hans? What was the point? You're dead now, mate. You are dead. Like, what? What was the point? I'm going to eat you now. I've eaten you. I mean, that's, if anything, it's just a minor inconvenience for me. It's a major inconvenience for you because you're dead. Oh well, alright. You do you, buddy. You do you. Where's my little... There he is.
What do you want?
I want you to assassinate that guy. You failed. Well, it's a kicker, isn't it? It's a bloody kicker. Okay, hard to hit. Okay, you've got 50 melee defense. That's not bad now. You've got 95 melee attack, which is pretty high. 576 weapon strength. Although I think that's less because obviously the bug. Generally, Azhag, pretty good character. Not bad. Not bad. Didn't bother going down the getting the spells though with him because it basically didn't really feel like it was worth the effort. Yeah, that. Come to Grom, little rats, indeed.
Get going, boys.
Okay, you're over there, so I wonder if we can maybe draw them in. Public order here is a little bit dodgy, but you know what? We probably want rat trappers because we've got this nasty corruption. Let's try laying some ambushes, see if we can lure in some ratties so that we can kick the stuffing out of them. We also need to... Where's Grimgor? Where's he gone? Oh, he's in the mountains now. This is the worst. Nope, I chose poorly. Don't know where... Oh, wait. Nope. Nope, that's not Grimgor. So me, do the Skaven seem to just be mostly relying on Skaven slaves recently? Like, I've not really seen a particularly good army out of them in this patch. That could just be me, but... And let's not forget to move Skarsnik, because apparently it doesn't remind me Skarsnik's not done anything. Is it because he's in a settlement? I don't know. Oh, that's right. It's Gary Rhodes has got a skill point, not Skarsnik. Yes, you do. Okay, let's go and hit Montfort. Let's give it a quick bop. Sack it for the monies. Do something like that. Get Skarsnik a skill point, which we're going to pop in. Ooh, I don't want to pop this in. Proper tough. More campaign movement range. Sounds pretty good to me. Purple Son of Xeris. Sure. That's an interesting point, actually. I hadn't thought about this. What do you guys give armies? Training. I was hoping it might be movement. I really like movement bonuses because movement is probably the most important. It's probably one of the most important stats. I say the most important stat. One of the most important stats in the entire game. Right, we want to keep an eye on what these greenskins are up to. Let's keep an eye on over there. Okay, that's fine. Right, we haven't seen anything from... Oh, we need to repair that. We haven't seen anything from the Empire recently. Okay, they've got an army at Castle Tempelhof. But we can probably go and grab that. And then sort of like mop up the rest of Sylvania. In fact, because the Skaven have it, and that way the Empire is kind of coming at us from this direction, which is fine. Because our north is kind of secure. I mean, the fact we managed to beat off that army that that Boris sent was pretty good. Although I do think that was mostly because they had the Luminarchs. On the other hand, I also think the reason they attacked was because they had the Luminarchs and it made them feel strong. Hello. Ooh, that's not good. On the other hand, we're a horde of spiders. I mean, what are they going to do? Horror Slight in an ambush. Fortunately, of course, we're a horde of spiders, so not really much of a big deal. And what they're going to do? Charge us? Good luck. We're spiders. Lots more legs than you do. Probably, anyway. I mean, we've got 766 compared to 2. Yeah, we've got a lot more legs than them. Significantly more legs. So, Lava Spider Riders are opening fire and getting some kills against the... Well, Skaven Slaves is not massive. We're going to charge down because it's Skaven Slaves. Well, I mean, they're dead. They're going to get carved to pieces. Rear charge there, sending rats flying all over the place. Lots of damage. You can see already the number of Skaven dropping dramatically. Some Warp Fire Throwers over there going to get some nasty damage in, though. I didn't see the Warp Fire Throwers. Probably should have charged them. Never mind. The rear of our line is easily surrounding and mopping up the few units of Skaven clan rats and slaves being sent against them. I mean, let's have a look at the kill count there. You can see it's dropping pretty quickly as we wipe out. And there we go. The War pops and these clan rats are going to get minced. That frees up all these units to then charge down and help out. We've got a big blob of Skaven spears over here, which really need to be dealt with. I just like watching the number of Skaven drop. It's very satisfying. Okay, we've almost killed half their army, so that's looking pretty good. And we're just running down the gut. Now, this is the problem here. We've got these gutter runners. Now, these guys, they're going to sting. Especially the non-slingers. Because these guys can shoot and move. Poison armor-piercing attacks. They're pretty potent. Pretty potent. We did manage to deal with the poison wing bombardiers before they got any damage. This little blob of this spiders is getting a little bit damaged. They did throw in a menace from below as well, but it's basically just mop-up operation now as we chase down as many of the dirty little ratties as possible. Honestly, trying to ambush Spider Squad, that's just not a good idea, is it? It's just not a good idea. I mean, who needs an ambush when you've got Spider Squad? And they're going to run away. We've managed to get an intercept. The Wailing Banner. I don't think Grom causes fear. I don't think Grom causes fear or terror, to be honest. No. Okay, well, let's make you cause fear and terror. And then we'll just kill all of them, because... rats. Am I right? Okay, yep. And you are marching back over there, but it won't really help you. Because we can just intercept you, and then while we're doing that, Sly is going to capture that settlement for me. What do you want? A peace treaty? Alright. I didn't really want to be at war with you anyway. Christ, are you... What, is this Empire Con? Get out of here. Got so many goddamn agents. What are you doing? Assault garrison. God damn it. Wait, what did you do? Grimfang? Oh, not the Grimfang. Not Grimfang Dango. He was my favourite Black Orc of the two I've recruited. I can't remember the other one's name. He hasn't died recently. Okay. Technology recruited. Lovely. Starting scavengers. Fine. The tribes. So if we do that... Wait, let's... I don't know. Does this affect Gob? Right, so these guys have 39 melee attack. Right, so we do that. 45 melee attack. It does indeed. Cool. Okay, so we got, you know, better Better them. Should we make a different meal? Because we kind of... What's this one, do we think? I don't know. Did we make the El Foie Gras? I don't think we did we? What was that one? What was that one? I mean, no, I know what Grunt Squadron is. I'm fairly sure I haven't made something like that yet. The Magnum Pizza. So it could be anything. So let's do that because I want more fire. I want more spider riders. I could do the shroom pepper. Oh, is that going to... Oh, it's always going to be that then. Okay. I like that. And... the thing is, I really like that, but that's going to make the same thing, which is irritating. Let's... Should we get some obedience? So we won't get... Our goblins won't have frenzy, but... I mean, you know, I can... Oh, mind you, that means that our spider riders won't get frenzy either. Well, that's a shitter, isn't it? Okay, well, let's do that for the moment. Let's do that for the moment. We will... recruit some more of them. Oh, of course I moved again, didn't I? Jits! Mount Greyhag! I forgot! I forgot!
Bad idea.
Okay, we can hop over there and potentially head them off. Can we just bop you? Well, let's continue the siege. Because if they decide to attack us, it'll be on the open field, which will be better for us, because that is a wall settlement. And if not, we can just wait for Grom to rock up, I guess. Don't think. Is there any point build? Let's try it. Build walls at Mount Greyhag. We'll probably lose it. Critical success. That's one very... yeah, you're on... How are you... Oh, because you're... Alright, well, I still don't think you are capable of taking out that teensy-weensy garrison. Let's capture Castle Templehof. I'm just going to loot and occupy. Try and keep it semi-intact. Let's, do some of that. Goblin Sawmill is kind of useful. Sacred Spider Grounds. Oh, we don't really need that here, so we can actually just knock that down. The Horde. Alright, we'll keep it for the moment. I might get rid of it later, but for the moment, I will keep it. I'll allow it for the mo. Okay, let's give you precise. Even though I don't think it matters. Can upgrade you. Public order is, okay-ish. And we need to keep an eye on what... Where is Grip? Oh, fuck, I've lost him again. Put fucking bell on him. Grimgor? No, he might be moving up this way, though. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. He might be heading over here, actually. He might be heading for the Empire. I mean, if he is, happy days. That means Wurzag can, Azhag can kick the crap out of him, and that'll be fine. How do you guys like me? You're actually starting to like me. You like the fact that I don't like the Empire, which I like. I need more agents, but one of the things I really hate doing is moving agents around. It does my nutting.
Desist at once.
Okay, we're going to have some public order issues here, probably, but I'll worry about that in a minute. What? Do you not have anything better to do, mate, apart from just stand on the back of your horse?
Now is my time.
Time to do what? Like you appeared here with the rise of chaos, and so far you've done nothing. You just all right, fine. You know, far be it from me to point out the flaws in the Dark God's machinations. You know. You know what I do need is one of them. I've been meaning to build one of them for like, what, since turn 10, I think? And finally, we're going to do it. Exciting times. Mount Greyhound. You know what, I'm not going to build that because the likelihood is you're going to get either sacked or, well, are you?
Stupid.
Because those the gutter runners are annoying, but we've got archers. You know what? I don't know if that Skaven army can actually take this, because Skaven slaves are total and utter trash. I mean, like, utter and complete garbage. This garrison is better than that army. We're gonna lay siege to this, see how that goes. What's the pig's barter? A special location to the Empire and Greenskins. How exciting. And there's one here as well. Oh, we're going to get some special buildings. Hope it's as special as Grom Peak with the old statue of Grom there. Shame that doesn't do anything but +5 leadership faction-wide. But, you know, I'll take it. And money actually looking, you know, okay. We'll be bankrupt in 20 turns, but I mean, we're going to make more money than that sooner, so that's fine. Right, next time we're going to be dealing with more brats, and hopefully Grimgor will... Is Grimgor still at war with Clan Moors? And Clan Scryer and the Empire. Fine. Well, hopefully Grimgor will be, you know, beating people up, and he is pretty strong at the moment, so I suggest that that's going to work out quite nicely, and then we just need to bop Grimgor and take all his stuff, which is going to be great, but that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.